Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Trey, back with another video here. I wasn't sure to even hit this one again, but this video will be about food stamps again. Yes, so this is a Hunger Games number 6, I guess. So we're gonna get straight to it. This one, I'm gonna limit my commentary as much as possible. I'm actually gonna let it play through most of it before I even say anything, so you won't see my face in this. So before we get to it, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment telling what you think about any of these, and share with anybody who like videos like these. So without further ado, let's get into it. Like I said, I won't be saying much. I'm just gonna let it play through.
If someone you know or you depend on food stamps, pay close attention. Major changes are coming under Trump's big beautiful bill. Let me break down what's changing, when it starts, and how it could affect your SNAP benefits. Now here's the timeline. October 1st, 2026, state will begin tightening SNAP eligibility. That means stricter income checks, faster recertification, and more documentation just to stay qualified. Now, on December 31st, 2026, the new work rule begins. If you're 19 or 64 and don't have a documented disability, you will need to work, volunteer, or be in some type of job training at least 80 hours per month to keep your benefits. This applies to parents of school-aged children. Unless you have a baby or a toddler at home or some type of medical exemption, you will be expected to meet those work requirements too. Now, October 1st, 2027, states that make too many mistakes managing the SNAP program will face financial penalties. For example, New York had one of the highest error rates in 2023. Under the new law, they could be forced to repay up to 15% of program costs, which could result in title enforcement for everyone. This isn't to scare you, it's to prepare you. If you're able-bodied, now is the time to plan ahead. These changes are real, they are coming. Stay tuned, like, follow, share for the next updates. I will definitely keep you guys informed.
If your name is Kiari Smith and you live in Atlanta, Georgia, or like the surrounding Atlanta area, you saw this plus size girl some food stamps, and this morning I think she said like you saw her like 600 food stamps, which means she got it for 300, which you really not supposed to do, but whatever. She went to the register with like 4 baskets and she was trying to pay for her groceries, and either the pen you gave her not working or you reported that card as lost or stolen after she sent you the 300. She done told the whole store how she finna call the state on you. You finna go to jail for selling food stamps. You're not supposed to be doing that. She was in there 38 hot. She knocked over 2 big ass carts. $300 gone. But you know what else is finna be gone? You. She has your food stamp card and she has your text messages. She was going off. They called the police up in there. Like this, try not to be nosy. And the only reason I didn't record this is because my phone was dead. So yeah, Kiari Smith, you're going to jail. Why would you do that? And you know this lady got your food stamp card, your full name, and the text messages and your number. Girl, you finna go to jail. The state finna, Georgia State, they finna come get you. I promise you. I'm scared for you. Free Kiari. And you better not let that lady catch you.
I gotta say something right here. 2 reasons. Why in the hell she's making the video dancing around like because she's buying the food with somebody else's food stamp card? Just make you look so ghetto, stupid. I'm sorry, it makes you look stupid. Second thing, yeah, both of them deserve to go to jail. The one that's selling the food stamps and the one that's buying the food stamps. Y'all both deserve to go to jail. Come on, y'all just make us look stupid. Y'all is making us look stupid. And what I mean us looking stupid, looking black people look stupid. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm gonna take my face off the screen again.
I'm going to be super honest and vulnerable on this platform, which I'm not sure I ever have in this context. I, fresh out of grad school with a master's degree in social work, moved my kids from Oklahoma to Colorado. And guess what? The first 6 months thought we were here, we received SNAP benefits because I had to build a caseload. So yes, while I made $60 an hour, it was the hours I worked. And you cannot intake 25 clients in 1 week. My first paycheck was $86 fucking dollars. Okay? The first year we were living here, my kids were on Medicaid for insurance because the insurance through my work cost $860 a month for all fucking 3 of us. So Medicaid is not just for like people who aren't doing shit. Okay, I was out there with a full fucking caseload working as a clinical social worker. I was a single mom with 2 kids, her baby daddy not paying child support. And yes, we received food stamps and fucking Medicaid. And it wasn't the first time in our life, but it was the first time I was fucking educated and had to. So before you fucking think you're fucking above it, you're not.
One, why your daddy ain't on child support? Sorry, I had to interrupt again. Why the dad of your kids not on child support, for 1. 2, I could make a case for her. Yeah, some people, in her case, she needed that help. But it sounded like she gotten better over it and didn't stay on it. But that's all I need to say. Let's keep going.
I don't know and don't care whose feathers I'm about to ruffle, but at the end of this little brief, Hold up. Y'all about to really try to hold on to them dudes that y'all with, baby daddies and all, okay? Because the government didn't cut y'all off of food stamps and everything else is sure to follow, okay? So all that trying to act like he ain't that, or you better go love on that, okay, and make men's right, okay? Because the government is shutting y'all off. Look at what they doing to y'all's food stamps. Get with it or get left behind, okay? Don't let him leave you knowing you need him, okay? Keep your family together. I don't know who needed to hear this, but let it resonate, y'all, okay? That part. Have a good day.
You know those women is not gonna give their baby daddies. They ain't gonna do it because those baby daddies ain't gonna want to be back with them. So yeah, they're gonna be SOL. So we know how that's gonna go. But anyway, let's keep going. I'm supposed to be quiet here, but I can't help it.
A lady just received 10 years federal time for lying on her food stamp application. Now, y'all, I understand it's hard out here. I understand more than the next person, okay? Trust me, I get it. I've been denied several times myself. All I'm saying is, if you lie and go to jail because you was trying to feed your family, who's gonna feed your family? Y'all, it's not worth it, y'all. Like, I know this has been a thing for all of time. People have been lying on their food stamp application since it was invented. But y'all, they catching on. They catching on to y'all. They actually doing their background research. They checking to make sure the job matches the house, matches the medical bills, matches your name, matches your social security. They double checking now, y'all. Okay? So all that, let me lie, get a couple extra. Just be happy if you get it. Be happy with what you get. And that's it, y'all. Otherwise, you're going to be in the cell trying to figure out how you can get some soup.
So I just heard that they supposed to be cutting off millions of people from getting benefits. This is why I told y'all to stay ahead of the game, and I know it's not easy. Nowadays, everything costs so much that it is very hard to sustain and to even catch up. And I know there's people out there saying, well, you should never had all them kids if you couldn't support all of them. Baby, at one point in time, we were all able to take care of all of our kids and their needs. The cost of living was not that high. Baby, back then, I was able to support my family off the paycheck that I was making. $14 an hour was enough money to support a whole entire family. $14 an hour is now the new minimum wage. It ain't even a new minimum wage. That's underneath minimum wage. I am literally heartbroken because there are families out there that's not going to be able to support nor feed their family, nor be able to pay for their medical bills for their kids that's sick. And for them to think that this is okay, I am very, very, very upset and hurt by this. Y'all don't even understand. I'm just thinking about the poor babies that get some type of disease, that need their medication, but their parents can't afford to give them their medication. I'm just thinking about that baby that's going to go to bed hungry at night because their parents are not able to buy any food. Y'all don't understand how this is going to affect the world. We're damn near going to be playing the Hunger Games at this point. And these people don't care. They're going to be eating at night. Whatever medication they need, baby, they're going to be able to get it. All I'm saying is y'all need to start having God in your life. I'm telling y'all, the days and times that we're living in, nobody cares about the next person. And it's sad to say this, but we all knew that this was coming. That's why I say, hey, y'all got to really get on your A game. Y'all really got to start preparing for this new world that we're living in. And y'all got to stop acting so blinded as if it does not exist or that it was never going to happen. I heard people say, hey, well, just allow them. They getting these government assistance. Let them. If they don't want to work, let them. I told y'all. I said this already.
All right, I do got to say something here. Look, there are some people who are just too lazy to even help themselves. And for your information, federal minimum wage is still $7.25. It's $14 is actually double that. So poverty line for one person, I think it's under $21,000 a year. $14 an hour equates to $28,000 to $29,000 a year. So you're above the poverty line for one person. If you got like 3 people living in the house making $14 an hour, that adds up to $84,000 a year in that house. So that's actually not bad. 2 people, it's $56,000. That's still not bad. That makes you not middle class, but close to it. But anyway, yes, there are some people who are going to suffer, but you got some people that put themselves in that position. So she's not taking that into account. But anyway, that's enough talk for me. Let's go to the next ones.
So YouTube, this your girl Quay, and yes, we at Sam's going to shopping home. So y'all come along with us, and let's get some stuff out of Sam's. I'm really just gonna be a very short video, just a little tic-tac, boom, bam, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, let's get into it. They got some animal crackers for $8.98, so we just gonna grab one of these. So yeah, my kids like Nutri-Grain bars, so they for about 30 seeds for $9.98, so we're gonna grab that. We gonna do it. So yeah, we got all this shopping. So we got some chips, some blowout for the kids, some little bites, some hot chips, some fruit snacks, some gushes, some powdered donuts, oatmeal pies, some honey buns, and yeah, so let's get the cinnamon crunch here. About 2 bags for 49 ounces for $7.98. So we're gonna grab one of those, and they got frosted flakes for $7.88. And we're gonna grab one of those. We're gonna have the season aisle. So at Sam's, I come here and I get the big old seasoning salt. So I'm gonna grab one of those, and it is for $6 $68, which is a good price. And yeah, let's see what else we need. So yeah, that's what we're gonna grab from the season out. That's the only thing I'm gonna get out of here. They got some olive oil for $11.48, so we're gonna grab one of these. Yeah, yellow rice, and they got it for $5.78, so we're gonna grab one of those. Like I said, the video is not gonna be long. It's gonna be a short video. So we're gonna grab this pack right here for $7.98. It's actually on sale. It's just saving $1. So we're gonna grab one of these with some ketchup, mustard, and sweet relish. Get some of this rice right here for $12.48, and that's the Hidden Valley for $12.48, 2 packs. Yeah. So they got the Velveeta macaroni cheese, shell macaroni cheese for $14.98. I usually don't buy these, but I ran out of macaroni cheese and I went to my sister's house and got these. And she had it, and it tastes pretty good, so I'm gonna grab a case of those. The twins like the ravioli, so we're gonna grab 2 cases of those for the twins. So they got spaghetti noodles on $5.48 for 6 packs of spaghetti noodles. So we're gonna go with those. Get some of this regular spaghetti sauce. We're gonna grab one of these. It's a 3-pack for $8.98. So yeah, that's a steal. People grab one of these mashed potatoes. I don't know how much it is quite yet. I'm gonna grab 2 boxes of these because we go through mashed potatoes like it ain't nothing. And we're gonna get 2 cases of these. I don't know how much it is, but we're gonna get 2. We're gonna get a case of these green beans. We're gonna get 8 things in the pack. So we're gonna get 2 of these. I'm gonna grab one of the serving for $6.78. So we're gonna get one of those. $6.78. We're gonna get one of these. We're gonna just the marshmallow down for $7.98. So yeah, so I'm gonna get a box of those. So we're gonna grab a box of Frito Pepper for $6.48. A box of Fritos, $8.58. Captain Crunch Berry for $5.98. Liquor Trunk for $7.88. We're gonna grab 1 box of each. So we're gonna have the Go-Gurt, the kids love these, and the peaches. They read that together, so we're gonna get a box of those for $10.98. And we're gonna get the Go-Gurt for $15.98. We're gonna get 1 of each, y'all. We're gonna get these tarts for $9.98.
Why do you even need to record what you're getting? And this is just part 1. There's no need for me to find part 2. There's no need, because I think I remember hearing about her. She has 9 kids, and she goes spend $1,000 at Sam's because Trump did what he did about taking snacks off of EBT. And I didn't see only maybe 3 things that would be considered essential. That was those green beans she got. I don't consider mashed potatoes essential because that's starch. You gain weight from eating a lot of starch. If you're diabetic, you definitely got to stay away from dark starch. Really, green beans is the only thing I seen that was more essential because that was a vegetable, but that might be the imitation stuff. I swear. People, man. Especially the girl that was dancing, the other one that was dancing, the second one. You're just making us black people look stupid. Dancing at Walmart, making a video because you bought $1,000, $2,000 worth of food in Walmart or Sam's. Sam's is still technically Walmart. So, yeah. Some of these videos, man, I'm like, actually, I don't really need to say nothing else because I'm pretty sure I said a lot with the previous Hunger Game videos I made. I don't need to say much because this one ain't going to be on 15 minutes. So I'm just going to cut it short right there. I don't need to say nothing. Y'all tell me. Y'all put it in the comments below what y'all think. Or anything I probably should have mentioned or don't need to mention. But anyway, if you made this far, go ahead, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment on what you think. And share this with anybody who like videos like these. So I catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all have a good one. And peace.